Everyone knows about the California gold rush, but the real winners weren't the miners. They were the ones selling shovels and pickaxes and blue jeans. Levi Strauss saw a need and built a fortune by supplying the gold rush, not digging for gold. This is a classic example of a massive wealth transfer, money moving from old industries to new ones, rewarding those who spot the shift early. The same thing happened during the dot-com boom. Wealth didn't disappear, it migrated to those building the future. These moments are rare but powerful, creating millionaires almost overnight. A wealth transfer is simply a large-scale movement of money from one group to another, usually triggered by new technology or big economic changes. It's like a river carving a new path. Those who adapt thrive, those who don't get left behind. The lesson? You don't have to dig for gold to get rich, but you must understand the new landscape. The biggest opportunities go to those who see the shift before it's obvious. By the time everyone catches on, the gold rush is already over. The real question, are you ready to spot the next big shift? Because another wealth transfer is already underway. Why is 2025 set for a historic wealth transfer? Because several massive shifts are converging at once. Big institutions are finally moving into digital assets, bringing trillions into a small market like crypto, an explosive effect. At the same time, $84 trillion is being passed from baby boomers to millennials and Gen Z, the largest generational wealth transfer ever. These younger generations are digital natives, comfortable with crypto and new financial tech. As they inherit wealth, more of it will flow into digital assets, changing the market forever. Crypto technology itself is maturing. No longer just speculation, but real-world use cases like decentralized finance and NFTs. Globally, inflation and clearer regulations are pushing more countries and investors toward crypto. The big question isn't will governments ban crypto, but how will they regulate it? With rules in place, institutions can finally jump in. All these forces, institutions, generational wealth, tech maturity and regulation, are converging in 2025. It's a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, is digital gold, a secure, decentralized way to store and transfer value without banks. For the first time, you can be your own bank, holding wealth that no one can seize if you control your keys. But the real revolution is blockchain's power to tokenize anything, turning real-world assets into digital tokens anyone can own. Imagine buying a piece of a New York skyscraper for a few $100s, or owning shares in art, music, or even an athlete's future earnings. Tokenization makes previously exclusive investments accessible to everyone, instantly tradable worldwide. This democratizes wealth creation, opening doors that were once closed to all but the ultra-rich. The wealth transfer happens because ownership is no longer limited to a select few. Those who understand and accumulate these digital tokens are positioning themselves for the new economy. While others stick to old-school stocks and bonds, a new class of investors is building portfolios of tokenized assets. They're the new shovel sellers, providing liquidity in markets that didn't exist a few years ago. The rules of money are being rewritten. Are you paying attention? The future belongs to those who adapt. If Bitcoin is digital gold, altcoins are the new frontier. Thousands of projects, each aiming to disrupt or improve on the original. Some altcoins power new blockchain platforms, others focus on speed, privacy, or unique use cases. The potential for explosive gains is huge, but so is the risk. Most projects will fail, but a few could become the next Ethereum or Solana. Early investors in these projects have seen life-changing returns, creating generational wealth. Altcoin investing is like venture capital for everyone, high risk, high reward. The biggest gains go to those who do their homework and spot innovation early. For every success, there are hundreds of failures, but the upside keeps people coming back. The wealth transfer happens when you capture innovation value before the world catches on. If you're right, you're on the ground floor of the next big thing. It's the ultimate high-stakes play in finance. Imagine Sarah, a 28-year-old designer, investing $1,000 in a tiny crypto project that tokenizes in-game assets. She believes in the team, stays active in the community, and holds through ups and downs. In 2025, a major gaming studio adopts the project. Her investment skyrockets to $500,000. Or David, a coffee shop owner, starts accepting a new altcoin for payments, saving on fees and holding the coins. As the network grows, his collected coins are suddenly worth more than a year's profit. These are real possibilities in the coming wealth transfer. Value moving from old systems to early adopters of new tech. The opportunities are out there. but they require vision, research, and courage. Will altcoins create the next wave of millionaires? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to connect with Express Econ Geo Finance Insights for more. The next gold rush is already here. Are you ready? This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before making any financial decisions.